Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 Divergences of Darkness as Russia. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we're still at war with the, these guys over here. We should win. I mean, there's no reason that we would lose. We're at 41%. We're gonna probably full annex this guy. We already did put in the CB. We're at 23.3 infamy, so we're pretty up there. So we can't really do much expanding after this war, or at least not anytime soon. Yeah, so they're sieging all our stuff. I don't think they can siege down the entirety of Mongolia before we can siege down the entirety of their country. We might want to split into like a 12, but I think a 24 can probably siege down fast enough that it doesn't matter. So let's go to speed 4. We also are rebuilding up our military forces. So are we training any troops at the moment? Okay, there's one Crusader kind of being built. And after this, I think after we're done with this initial army, once they all kind of gather around, we're probably just going to build an engineer and the extra infantry for all of the other 24 stacks we just kind of have around. I see, can we build more engineers? We can build 2 engineers, woo. I thought you needed to be a, an accepted culture to be an engineer, but I guess not, unless we do accept those guys. We accept Bulgarian, but we don't accept the other one, so I'm not too sure. Unless they are both. No, it looks like they're 2 different cultures, so I'm not really too... Oh, no. It doesn't... Okay, it doesn't matter. We can build 2 engineers after this, and we'll figure it out from there. How long? There we go. So that guy's going to start sieging down here. Are you going to catch this 6 stack? The 20th of June, 29th of July. So fast. Oh, wait, no, it's the 29th of July to get here. I have no idea if he's going to catch this guy or not. No, he's not. 23rd July, 29th of July. He's just going to kind of keep walking around. Are you going to engage this Mongolian stack? They are. 5 against 17. I'm not liking Mongolia's chances there. I kind of feel like we should send in another troop. Do we have any other guys that are just close? We have this 27. We have like this 30 stack here. But how long would it take them theoretically to get to this front? March of next year. I think the war might be over by then. I don't know if this is going to last half a year longer. But we shall see. If anything, I think one of these 24 stacks I want to just occupy at least one Mongolian province. Because if this guy, you know, occupies everything, I think he might be able to full annex him. I'm not too sure how exactly it works because they're a satellite state. I don't think they can negotiate separately. It's kind of like this weird thing. I'm not too sure how exactly it's going to work. Also, apparently... Are they great power? Oh, they are great power now. God damn it, England. Okay, well, that's fine. Also, you. We're friendly. Okay, we're going to get up to Spain. Is anyone else friendly? Was Burgundy, right? No, okay, they're cordial. So it's all fine. We're also influencing everybody else, just albeit a little bit slowly. In Sphere, everybody else is neutral with you, so we're just going to kind of drop the points. It's not too important. Everybody else I do kind of want in my Sphere, though. So the Arcadian Union, land of the free. Since the end of the colonial rule, excuse me, Arcadia has been placed in constant rivalry and warfare. Immigrants hoping to flee the war-torn Europe arrive here only to find more violence and bloodshed. But now it's possible for this pan-Arcadianism, the idea of a united Arcadia. Okay, Arcadia, is that North or South America? Arcadia is North America. The Arcadian Union. Do they have cores on everything? No, they have cores on half of the stuff. Kind of a neat flag. So basically they formed, you know, for all intents and purposes, they formed the United States. And they do control, like, the entirety of North America, other than this little area that's controlled by Japan. They you know, they control this guy, 1 million, 5 million. It's a pretty decent, you know, little nation over there. Arcadia Union, you can hang it. I don't really care about you at all. It doesn't matter to me. Do they accept all the cultures, though? They only support Septimont. And I think that these guys, yeah, this basically Belgium. Yeah, so they only accept these guys, and all of this is unaccepted culture. So we'll see how that goes. I can't imagine it going too well. Also, apparently I do control some of these islands in the Caribbean. And so what's this other war? I can see we can intervene here. Bohemia and Illyria demands this from Hungary. Demands that from... Like, I don't care about Croatia, but I do care about Hungary. And they want Slovakia? That's a lot of territory. But on the other hand, Hungary has just been a pain in the ass the entire time. And I don't have any troops in the area. So you can just kind of do whatever the hell you want to Hungary. I don't care. It's fine by me either way. Yeah, so this is almost done sieging, 64. So every single day goes up by 3%. So it should be done relatively soon. That entire Mongolian army died. And I don't think they killed a single one of them. They're still at 17 out of 17. So basically, I think they did nothing. But let's send in this 23 stack into friendly territory. Just in case they can still annex Mongolia completely. Still not 100% too sure how it works because of the whole it's a satellite state. But we'll see. At 45 here, everybody's still kind of rallying. You are missing... Yeah, you're on rebel hunting. Luckily, there actually is no rebels. There are definitely a lot of factions within the country, but for the most part... Actually, these guys really want independence. 100% rebel power. Revolt risk. Like, where are these guys? Revolt risk, revolt risk. It's one of these down here. Where's it up here? There it is. Oh, a lot of people are mad at us. A lot of the country is not happy with Russian rule. What's so bad about Russia? 43% war exhaustion. Fair enough. I can understand that. But, come on, guys. You go over here to where the rebels are probably going to pop up. You can go on rebel hunting duty as well. You can buy into one big army. And, on all of this, like, what are these guys down here in the middle of it? These guys are happy. Why can't everyone else be happy? I mean, there's 49% crime rate. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. But, oh, that's £1 million. Actually, let's, like, pay off, like, a lot of our debt. The 2,000 should go down to probably, what, like, 1,300? 1,482? Okay, that cleared up. You know, 500 more pounds a day is definitely very, very useful. Apparently, there's also rebels in the subline port. It is apparently pronounced subline port. It's not porte. I did look it up. And apparently the subline port is just like an actual port in like Constantinople. At least that's what I think I read, unless I already forgot what I read. It's a bit hard to say. So how long is it going to take for you to get down there? 21st? You don't screw it. I don't care. 5 stack and do whatever the hell I want. But we might need to send another army over there. Like, guy, you should just surrender. It's only 68%. You should just let me have your land. You know what? Yeah, that promise isn't important. You know, Mongolia, 117 stack is going to be slower than 224 stack, so you just kind of be occupied. Probably like 100%, yeah, 100% war exhaustion. They're not happy over there. And also, that war ended. Oh, it didn't end, actually. Oh, Hungary won. Good work, Hungary. I have no idea how the hell you did it, but you did it. Congrats. Oh, we can actually pass a reform. Isn't that insane? What do they want? Education, 1.43 million. That sounds actually very useful. At least only 8.3% of the population wants this reform. Let's do it. And that should hopefully lower revolt risk a little bit. Look at that, revolt risk. Everybody's happy now. They're like, oh, yay. We can all learn Orthodox religion, even though half the country isn't Orthodox. I know 60% of the country is Orthodox. But everybody in Sweden, everybody down here in like the stands, Central Asia, they probably won't be too happy with it. I don't know why they're happy. I guess if they want to convert to Orthodox and then learn education, then sure. But until then... Okay, we can actually go this way because this guy's going to here. Where are you retreating to? You're retreating to Ili. November 21st. We'll be there. It's so slow to get anywhere. If anything, this is probably why we need to start researching railroads. and getting better railroads, but so much of our country is just forest, and we can't do anything with that. We need to get until at least level 3 railroads before we can even build like level 1. Or maybe we need level 4 because it's a -3 penalty. Either way, it's a mess. You're not going to move? Oh, I guess we're not going to move because we're not actually walking to that province. Fair enough. So what are you guys going to do? You're just going to slowly siege on all this stuff then. I mean, fine if you want to. So we got to see beyond somebody. On Jaunpur. Well, we're not going to go to Jaunpur. They can kind of... Like, what's this actually a war goal for? Just to humiliate them? I guess it did something. I don't know what. Like, no events or anything popped up. It's just like, oh yeah, we can go declare war on them now. But really no reason to do that. Apparently there's a separatist movement as well. Is there an actual, like, a separatist party? I didn't know that. I mean, I don't think they have a party. I don't think they can get elected, theoretically, because I don't think there's any party here. Like, I can understand why there would be a lot of separatist movements. Oh, England's at war. I mean, we are allied to them. Who are they at war with? Oh, Scandinavia, huh? Interesting. Why? Are you at war with them? Oh, you're at war with Burgundy for honor. You're just trying to humiliate Burgundy? What a stupid war. Fine. We're also at war with a few other people, but that's a-okay. We have the entirety of the border basically protected. You march to Aland. You march here. You march here. Moralist support for the war. Yeah, we'll lose some stuff there. The problem with having a major war is that our war exhaustion is already high, and I want to get it lower. Like, we're already fighting. We're fighting 2 wars right now. I mean, we're gonna get a lot of land out of this. You know, 500,000 people sounds pretty good. They're allied with our Do you think they would actually join our war? They would not accept. They will accept the war against Mongolia, though. Are we the war leader in the war against Burgundy? Like, did we take did we assume that? We did, because we are number 1. England is number 13. Really? The 13th military power decided to attack the 3rd military power. Probably because I'm allied to them and they would assume I would say yes? All they can really do is siege down Scotland. Other than that, I mean, call in Occitania. They have 37 brigades. Burgundy, on the other hand, has 97 and they're mobilizing. Oh, Prussia actually doesn't exist. It's actually just owned outright by Scandinavia. And they are a great power, right? Yeah, they are a great power. Well, that's interesting. I would prefer not to have to mobilize if at all possible. I do want you to go... I want to go up and around. It's a little bit safer that way. I don't think you'll take any supply. But yeah, no, you'll be fine. Because this 24 stack will be gone by that point. And what we really need, what we would do also really need to do is probably try to modernize our navy. Because we really can't compete with anybody. And these blockaded ports are going to increase our war exhaustion. That's just how it is. So it looks like they're going 55 stack? Kind of defend. We really can't do too much. There's an international crisis as well. Why is it rare? Oh, in Turkey. I can't do anything with that. Kaboom! We'll save the poor neighborhoods. The liberation of Greece. If anybody supports them... Bohemia, you son of a bitch. You absolute asshole. Oh my... Like, cause I can't do anything. I can't support them because I'm already in a war. Bohemia, you... Opportun... I can't even say the word. But either way, you're a dickhead. Look at this. Look at this Greece that just exists now. I mean, technically, Settling Porte still has cores and all of it. I don't know why. Because I thought when you got released through an event or through a crisis and you don't have cores anymore, but maybe I'm just mistaken by that. But either way, fuck Bohemia. There you go. Done. How long is it going to take for this 30 stack to get over there anyway? The 30th of June? It's going to take a little bit of time. Thankfully, not the slowest in the world. And we will be done this war relatively soon. The problem is I think I also need to siege down all of Mongolia's territories as well for us to actually have 100%. Because right now we have 72. They won't say yes. They might say yes when they're at 100% occupation. How are we losing so many men here? Just because their army's so much wider than ours. Why are you retreating that way? Okay, this guy's in the mountains, so he's fine. I don't think they're going to attack into the mountains. That seems a little bit stupid. Unless they are just going to actually march into our territory. God damn it, England. Why would you do this? Also, Scandinavians are just walking through... How do they get over here? Kill these, like, small Scandinavian armies. No, you combine. Split in half, so that you should be completely... Yeah, they're not completely right, because apparently he doesn't understand... You move here. And everybody who's not moving... No, why is there... No, you don't move either. So everybody who's not moving can combine into a new 30 stack. And also move down here. They're just marching across Poland. And I don't think I can do anything about that. Okay, well... They can kind of just do that for now. Everybody over there is fine. Why do you have CVs against me? I don't know why the Sublime Porte can go to war with us. But it's fine. So we're 80 with Spain. So Spain's almost back in our sphere. A lot of guys are seem to be fine. Oh no, they're walking across with the boats. They're transporting over here because they're, you know, very, very slowly because they can only go in like 9 stacks at a time. Do you think our, 26 against a, like, 3 transports, even with, like, no attack, I think we can sink them. How well we'll do? That's a different question entirely. But 28 against 3, I'd imagine we should be fine. Because they can't really, I don't think they can attack. Oh, we discovered 55 prestige, fantastic. Because we discovered where the Nile comes from. Even though on this map, I can clearly see it's right there, Lake Victoria. At least I think it's Lake Victoria. I'm pretty sure if you drew a line all the way up, then it gets to the Nile. And I'm pretty sure it's Lake Victoria. But there we go. We're going to kill off their transports. I'm assuming their big Scandinavian Navy is going to show up at some point. We lost? Wait, pause. Pause the game. What the hell is this? What technology are they on? 10? We're on 10 as well, so I don't understand how they're beating us so easily. Maybe we need to go in like higher numbers. Maybe we're just not doing well enough. That's one problem as well. So this might be the end of the war over there in the east, not too sure. We're winning? Wait, how are we winning? Attack occupation plus 15. Oh yeah, because all of Scotland's occupied. Fair enough. I can understand that. But they did occupy London. How are they getting over there? What? Oh yeah, because I think there's still a strait crossing here, and England's being dumb about it. But I think they're attacking us with like, what is that? They're just throwing overwhelming numbers at us, which is pretty bad because, we are, we're Russia. I think we need better army. I think we need to focus on military research because we're doing too badly here. I mean, I know we're not going to sink their ships, but still, I lost. I mean, I won the battle over there, 100 men to 5,000, but still. Seems like we should be doing a little bit better. But thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, click thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.